Hello, good evening. I don't know where I want my hair to go, so right here is for now. Welcome. Let me turn the captions on. Caption on. Continue, log in. Let me say my password out loud. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, captions are on if you are using them. Oh, hi Cass. We're gonna play Shadows of Doubt. Pachow. I'm just gonna randomly generate a city name unless anybody has a very specific name they would like it to be called. Big Spook. Is that the name of my city? Big Spook City. Okay. Me, Venus Gargler 9000. I mean, I can name it that. Venus Gargler. I can name it that. It does fit. We'll try generate a medium one. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3. Our name is Ethan Bethel. 1, 2, 3. We're a lady. 1, 2, 3. And we are, you know, middle skinned. Normal should be fine. I played. Hi, Kristen. Love you. Can't stay long. That's okay. You are on the either on the road or almost to where you're going, but that's okay. We're just generating a world, and then I'll double check and make sure Twitch integration is turned on once I can open up a menu. And then you'll be able to see your usernames as citizens. You're very close. Nice. So you might get murdered, which isn't my fault if you get murdered. Bonnie. Oh shit. I scared her. I'm sorry, Blondie. I'm sorry. Oh, that was mean, huh? It's okay if you get unalived. Oops, I scared my cat. She's already forgotten about it. That is an emote. If you're a Twitch sub, you can actually use that in here. Meow. Oh, I minimized the game. I forgot when I click off it minimizes, which is like kind of cool, but also annoying. Shadows of Doubt. I don't need a tutorial. I should probably have done the tutorial. Thule is wondering where the cat is. Oh, Thule. I guess we'll watch this. I also have the boy down here. Hattie doesn't want to come downstairs anymore because she's old and stairs are bad. This is just a very plausible post-apocalyptic future game where corporations take over. You know, that old chestnut. I don't think the fields actually exist. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Oh, and also the cops are privatized, and they work for the corporation, and they have those black face blackout masks with like the one eye on them, kind of like it was a book and it was a movie. It was a Kubrick movie. Yeah, I got nothing. Clockwork Orange, kind of like Clockwork Orange. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna be hitting the escape button a lot. So we move with Wasad. F is going to open up our board. How do I open my inventory? Should have done the tutorial. I opened my inventory. We've got some, you can throw coins as a distraction, punch people. I have a watch, so I always know what time it is here. And I have a fingerprint scanner, so I can scan for fingerprints, but I'm not gonna do that. How do I get it? Oh, NPC, yes. Streaming. All right. Press the update button. It should do it. It's WASD, excuse you. You're WASD. Wasad? No, it's Wasad. WASD, Wasad. Do I have to have this in one as a capital? What is my stream? Hang on. What's my stream name? How do I spell my name? I use a capital G, so maybe that's why. I'm not sure if it's case sensitive. And then update. This is also an early access, so I said Wasad. Oh, unless I might have said it goofy. This is an early access, so it might not work. How do I put my watch away? Hi, what's your name? Okay, well. Do I have an apartment? Yeah. That's my notebook. That's the history. Okay, here's the map. I don't currently have an apartment. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. We cannot afford any apartments. Great. I don't want to do that because I don't know how to. Seek skilled investigator in evidence collection needed. That's probably me. Accept job. Okay. Call this number. 809-5065. Thank you. 809-50... Whoops. 5065. Did I not dial that right? Oh, I didn't dial it right. Cool, 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 cool. I need you to steal an important document. It'll be in a red and brown sealed envelope. I can do that. The mark's name is Maxwell Sharp. Okay. So now if we open our board... these boards can get huge. Like, this is the barrier of the board. So our current job is to theft. Curse you for making me use my phone a lot. I'm sorry. Now I can check my job listing anytime I want, and I know that the target's name is Maxwell Sharp. So this has created a string in between them. And there's a city directory right here, so we're just gonna look for an address. I can't confirm this is Maxwell's address. It said so in the directory, but I have to like go and find his ID that confirms his place of living. I can make my own string for it if I can make it any color I want. Let's make it purple. I can make my own strings to things with the middle mouse button. And I can also add my own sticky notes. The mailman. He doesn't even work here. Victim. I can add my own sticky notes and pin them here. And if I want to unpin something, I just unpin it and close it and it's gone. Alright, so I need some money. And we need to wait for a crime to happen. Well, besides the crimes that we're going to be doing. Might not work. Interface gameplay. You can invert it. I'm just double checking. There's no auto thing, so it might not work because this is this is an early access, so it might not work. I need to know where I'm going. So if I plot a route, I don't ever actually have to remember where things are. Because it'll just auto route me. All right, perfect. We gotta go to the 5th floor. Just take the elevator. This whole thing is, wow, 5th floor in this whole building. This is basically a penthouse. This whole thing is procedurally generated outside of the tutorial mission. Oh, no fucking fooling. It is a straight up a penthouse. Outside of the tutorial mission. Hi. I'm Tabitha Mose. What's it to you? Thanks. Okay, great. Also, that's 501. It's backwards because, again, it's early access. She locked the door. That's not good. All right, great. There's no key underneath. I need you to... What time is it? 5:38. I need you to not be home. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of gotta rob you. That's the fire alarm. It's fine. Somebody else is going in there. Oh, damn. Well, I need to be in here. God damn it. This doesn't go anywhere. I guess I'll just knock and ask them if I can come in. Oh, hello. Hi, what's your name? Oh, you're Maxwell Sharp? That's great. I need to... Great! A fun fact! I don't actually have my list of fun facts, so hang on. This person did just let me into their house, so that's super cool. Super trusting of them. I'm here to rob them. I don't think it's in the bathroom. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. How do I open my inventory? I didn't want that. You go to a drawer. Camera. Ammunition. Robbing is a fun fact. I'm currently committing burglary. They let me in their house, though. It's really on them. Count up from 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Is that the password? Okay, well, that's not the password. I don't have a code breaker, so I can't break the code open. You have personal files. They let me in their house. And there's nothing fishy about count up from 3. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I can do math. That's the wrong button. That was also not the password. It could be the other person's, That's Tabitha's password, is 3456. I need God, I need Maxwell's password. Hi, can you just tell me your password, or... No? Okay, well... Why did you turn the lights off? I'm not done snooping. Really rude. Where are the lights? I don't want to accidentally steal anything. Tabitha's work rota. Gosh. A shopping list. I can't steal anything because she's in the room. I love you. You're amazing. I love you too. I miss you. I wish I didn't work Mondays so I could play, but I work Mondays. Ooh, hairpin. Whoops. Okay, well, they didn't see me steal the key to their house. I thought that was a hairpin. You can take the hairpins, and that's not stealing. I thought it was a hairpin. That's my bad. They don't seem to mind. If you lived here, where would you put your... I know you live here, and you're an organ donor. That's great. I love that for you. Chess. Where's your little friend? Your roommate? Sorry, sir. I'm not done going through all your important documents. Okay. How do you not... Set of pens and parchment used for calligraphy. Oh, somebody in here is on birth control. I'm gonna take that. That's kind of expensive. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I am gonna take it for the future. They do have a vent in here. Oops, excuse me, sorry. Let me in your bathroom. Is it in your medicine cabinet? No. Assorted books, assorted books. Oh, sorry, I just opened your fridge and just never closed it. That was really rude of me. Is it in the trash, maybe? Oh, there's more drawers to search. Well, I know their work schedule. I can't lock that. Maybe it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it. These passcodes have gotten trickier since the first day I played. Count up from 3. Again. It's not 3, 4, 5, 6. The thing I need is in here. I don't have a code breaker. I could buy a code. I can't afford a code breaker. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I need you to tell me your passcode. So in here, I have all of this information about Maxwell Sharp. I know I have their picture. I know what his voice sounds like. I don't have any of his fingerprints. I have his age and birth date. All of this information all of that. The only thing I don't have is his passcode, which is annoying. So I want his passcode. You got bugs in your apartment. Beer. Beer. I smell bad, which is fine. Tabitha's work ID. Any chance you would just tell me your passcode? Great, I have his fingerprints. Thank you. They still really just let me in here. Rummage through all of their stuff. Oh, aha! Wallet, I know your address, I already knew that. I can't quite take his money. Office manager. Hey! I'm going through stuff. Quit turning the lights off on me. Battery. Tabitha, I swear to God, if you turn these lights... Stop it. What is that? A candy wrapper? I can inspect things all I want. So, like, if this was a murder weapon, I could inspect it and pin it. Because I pinned it, it is tied to this location, because that's the location I found it in. And inspecting things is free. It doesn't, Oh, she got him flowers. That's cute. How about I promise to close all the drawers when I'm done, and you stop turning off the lights? No, okay. It's a work rota. Aw, he also got her flowers. That's so cute. They're so cute. Sorry. Oh, shit. Look. I don't have any guns, or, it wasn't me. Somebody else did this. I don't think I killed her. I was joking when I said I was gonna commit crimes. I thought I was gonna commit burglary. I didn't realize I would not be committing burglary. I probably just killed her. It's fine, though. It's fine. She's fine, right? Ooh, hello? No, those are birth control pills. We already saw those. How do I get into your safe? Okay, none of you seemed bothered. I'm gonna go buy a code breaker and I'm gonna come back. So, I need a code breaker because I don't know his passcode. It could be pinned at his workplace. Oh. He might have he would have the same passcode at work as he would at, not work. I have the key to their place, so I can always just come back. Maxwell, where do you work? Information management. You're an office manager. Well, you live there. Information management. That is the name of the place you work at. That's a terrible name. Whatever. Great. Okay. I could just buy a code breaker. Can I afford a code breaker? I think I can. Where is City Hall? This is about the size of the medium city. It's pretty big. The small city is about 9 by 9. City Hall. Plot route. I'm gonna see if I can buy a code breaker, because that would just make my life so much easier. And then I still have the guest pass, so I'm still allowed in their apartment. Great. Weapons locker. Code breaker. Oh, perfect. Yes. Great. Those are cheaper than I thought. Oops, I need you pinned still. Thank you. Alright. I thought I planned a route, but I didn't. There we go. I'm really good at this. Breaking and entering. I am actually pretty good in this. On my offline, I have successfully braked and entered many times. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I can open a fun fact while we're here. It's probably gonna be about Napoleon's dick. It's been a while since we've said that fun fact. I could just say that fun fact again. I do need to get back to their apartment, so. I have a guest pass. I'm allowed to be here. Quit closing doors. Open. $75 for this. And I'm gonna get paid $1,000, so I don't have to do any of this random guessing, because that would take way too long. So your fun fact, is that 7 popes have been assassinated. Great. Are you kidding me? It's not even in here? The envelope isn't even in here. I did all of that for nothing. Locate and steal item from the mark. A secret envelope. Okay, Maxwell Sharp. We need to go check out your place of business. Because apparently the thing I'm looking for isn't here. Actually, while I'm here, hang on. I'm gonna use your shower. Digging through trash and messing with corpses understandably makes you smell bad. So you need to shower sometimes. Y'all, oh, you do have a towel. And I'm gonna use your towel, because that's just how horrible of a person I am. Anyway, thank you. I'll even lock your door for you, because I stole your house key, so. Okay, so to information management, which is the worst name for a place. Then we gotta rifle through his desk. We have to find his desk and rifle through it. But the 7 popes who were assassinated, these were the 2... Assassination is not funny, but these were the 2 best assassinations. John the 8th was poisoned, and when the poison didn't work fast enough, they beat him to death. I don't know. What? No, I didn't barge. Excuse me. John the 12th was allegedly murdered by the jealous husband of a woman he was in bed with. Do. I did steal. Pop into here. So I did steal an upgrade vial. I don't want that. Once I get any synth discs, I can, I can't drop this, apparently. Oh, maybe I just can't drop it in the street? Yeah. So we can install discs, which gives us different abilities, or it can increase our hit points, or what have you. Oh, we have a murder. Well, I kind of wanted to solve this. All right, well, there is a murder case. We have to go to the city in this. Oops. Minimize. Unpin. Okay. I need to get a form for the murder. I should go grab that. God damn it. I should go grab that. Should I? Yeah, alright. We're gonna go get the form. That way we'll be able to solve the case. Unless we convince the cops, we aren't going to be able to go in there and look around. Alright. Great. Back to this. So this, we have to find the name of the killer. We don't have to arrest them. All we need is their name, really. And if we're wrong, we get fined $100. Whatever. And then all of this is optional, and it gives us money if we do all of them. So we will try to do all of them. Plot route. But back to what I was doing. Oh, is this the right? Oh, it is. Oh my god. Yep. All right, 6th floor of the Conti Center. We gotta get this envelope because I would like my $1,000. I put this much work into it and I assaulted a random person in their own home. I didn't do any of that for nothing. Are these your offices? It is. It does look closed and it does have a camera with a laser. So does that. There's an awful lot of people. Yep, did you just go in there? Great. So, close. The danger. The cameras will beep when they see me doing anything illegal like that. Now it can't see me. It can kind of track me with my flashlight. Oh shit. There's somebody in here. Okay, well, I just need somebody. I need what's his name's desk. Oh, I have a flashlight on. And there's a camera right there. Gerard Ferrare's desk. Found that one. I don't need to be crouching. I can't really see, but, you know, that's because... Paper stack. Another synth upgrade vial. Well, I don't have any synth discs installed, so... Rifle ammunition. Who takes ammunition to work? I need to get... Slug. More ammunition. Ruth O'Neill. This is the camera room. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not. Okay. Chu Hong. Maxwell Sharp's desk. Great. Your count backwards from 9. That's his password. Which we already knew, I guess, technically. How do you not... How do you not have the thingy here? I can hide in there, but I don't know what I'm doing anymore, to be completely honest with you. Oh shit. Oh, we've been busted. Oh, we're getting shot at. I don't know how to leave the computer. Okay. Well. That's fine. We died. I mean, we're not dead. We're fine. Everything's fine. This would have been a lot easier if Maxwell Sharp had that piece of paper on them. We're currently being detained, which is fine. Sure. I'll pay the medical fees of $6. I only have $25 left. Great. Why don't we do the murder? It is apparent. 301 Manasukis building. Apparently we're never gonna find that folder. City Hall. Conti. Plot route. Great. Alright, so we're in City Hall. Let's go take a look at that dead body. Really rude that gonna focus on the murder. I've never been able to successfully complete a side job. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Never been able to do that. 301. Excuse me. You have first floor 1, 2, oops, and 3. 303, 304. Oh, hello. Can I just... Cool, I can just go in here and nobody's the wiser. Oh, well that looks fine. Something paid. Spooky... I'm just gonna walk all over this. Gel Hughes, their work rota, they are an enforcer. Taking the print of the cadaver. Inspect. That is our murder victim. Victim info. Victim. Sure. Victim. Any information pertaining to the victim I will put there. And then Suspect. Suspecty, sure. Any information about the suspect will go under that one. Search the cadaver. We found the entry wound, sorry, and their time of death. From examining the body, it appears they have been shot with a pistol or revolver. I can determine that this happened between 5 and 6. Is that right? That's not right. I'll get there. 7 and 8. Nope. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 6 and 7 p.m. That's a huge window. Okay, well. We don't know the name of this person. I already have your print. I already have their print. Excuse me. Gel Hughes wallet. All right. I'm gonna take your key. Mr. Gel Hughes, that's your credit card. I wish I could take that, but alas, I cannot. But now, I take that lockpick. They work for the Omicron division. And they have a gun in their apartment. Whoops, I didn't mean to take that. That was genuinely not what I wanted to do. But that's what we've done, so here we are. I didn't want those. Inspect. I wanted to pin this in case this was the possible murder. Possible murder weapons. I can spell really well normally. And we'll put this under the overarching suspect business. So this could possibly be the murder weapon, which would be their own weapon that I now put my fingerprints all over. Shit. Alright, Gel's fingerprints are on there. Gel's fingerprints are on that. Well, this is definitely their apartment because their fingerprints are everywhere. What are you? Ah. Okay, so it's an 8 caliber pistol. Are you an 8 caliber? This is also an 8 caliber. I don't think it was their own weapon. That would be silly. Fingerprints do fade over time. I'm just kind of currently scanning the entire apartment for fingerprints that aren't theirs. Yeah, okay. Anything in the trash? No. Yeah, I know, I smell. Ooh, apple core. There were no other prints on the gun. No, it was just their own prints. Okay. Well, I don't know their password. So, we know they work for the Omicron division. We know they live here. Those are their only files. Files usually have personal information, which is why I keep rummaging through them. Because the more I know about everybody who lives in this city, the easier if somebody gets murdered, it would be later if I know them already. A note? I'm not supposed to write this down, but I can't forget again. 4114. Floor 1. Nope, that wasn't it. 4170. 43. Oh, I forgot it. 4374. 4374. 4314. There's nothing in there. Oh. There's not even anything worth burglaring in this place. I will take your apartment key. In case I need to get in here later, but like, damn. I'm also going to nab this person's address. Address book. Okay. Back to the old fingerprint scanning. You got no prints on your bodies. I've already searched you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Crumpled paper. Let's play. And it's an anagram. Might spell out the killer's name. Fingerprint type C. Okay. So the C was on the crumpled paper, and that could belong to the suspect. So we're looking for a person with fingerprint type C. At the very least, that puts them in the apartment at some point. This might be a name. It could be anything. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Because it literally could be anything. Okay, well, I have stuff to go on. Yoink. Why do you just... Hi. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? Okay, cool. Can I have your fingerprints? No. Okay. Okay, that's great. Forgot escape doesn't actually do anything. Goodbye. Hi. I can't talk to you. Well, we smell bad. We have... Wait, hello? Hi. Do you know... Jill Hughes. You saw them around midnight. Cool, 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 cool. Can I have your fingerprints? Fuck you. Hi, can I have your fingerprints? Yeah, those are gels. And then fingerprint type D could also be important. But C was found on the paper, which the paper is important somehow. It could be a scrambled name in this address book. Oh, you're the neighbor. A lot of these people are neighbors. Well, there's no Z, so we could rule out this guy. I'm not good at scramblies. Somebody who's better at scrambling. Figure this out. I'm gonna save. Save. Oh yeah, I forgot our town name is Penis Gargler 9000. Thanks, Cass. Okay. Okay. Well, I might have to break back in there later to use their shower. Hey. Wait, hello? Okay. You mind your business. I will murder you in cold blood. I don't have a weapon to do that with. We are going to... Hey, hi. Do you know this person? Okay, well, you don't have to be rude. That's a chemist. We are gonna find a bar. Excuse me. You know what? You're the bar right across the street. You're Alexander from Alias. Okay, that's great. Do you know this person? Do you know Gel Hughes? I saw them somewhere around City Hall. Well, yeah, they work out of City Hall. You haven't seen or heard anything unusual. Can I have your fingerprints? Thank you! Sucker. Still. So I was thinking we could just go through the entire city directory. It's gonna take forever to find any of these letters that match. I'm not good at scramblies. Oh no. Well, a lot of these letters match. This is gonna take forever. But I also would think that they kind of match these. So I don't know. I'm not a very good detective. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I'm much better at the petty crimes than the detectiving. Oh, the Crow Cafe. Penis Gargler 9000 address directory. This is gonna take forever. Oh, well, that was a random guess, but that was almost close to... Of course, it was a... This is gonna take forever. What could be Level, who lives next door. It can't be Ruzgar. Because there's no Z in here. Well, unless it's... Well, there's no R. Okay, no R. It could be Sarah. It could be S, and then... Oh my god. It's gonna take forever. You're missing very... Oh my god, is that still going on? I have this person's fingerprints. It's escape does not. Okay, well, I'm gonna check Discord. I'm trying to start it back up. You have opinions. The war just ended. I know, I hope a mind cucks you. I'm gonna pin that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, chip is this... It could be chipped beef. It's also like chips of things. I'm not really gonna get into the nitty-gritty of chips, to be perfectly honest with you. I have a crime to solve. I have no idea how I'm gonna solve this crime. I know they work at City Hall. Oh god. That's all we got. We know they work at City Hall. I have a fingerprint belonging to somebody who left a crumpled paper on there, but also fingerprint type D was on the door, but D could also be one of the investigators. I have their address book. All right, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just start questioning people in their address book. I'm not saying that one of them murdered them. It is entirely possible it was just a random contract killer. Okay, well, you don't have to be rude. Can you give me your fingerprints? Not a chance. Okay, great. Hi. No, okay, great. Oh, hello. Ooh, I interrupted something. Do you know Jell? That's your neighbor. Yep. They work at Omicron and I knew that one. You saw them in their apartment around 8:15. What's your name? Levi Schultz, you say? Levi, could you give me your fingerprints? I hit the wrong button. I'm sure your mentor in this game would use... I don't think I have a mentor in this game. Levi. Belongs to... Crap. Inspect. Okay, great. Levi's fingerprint is type E, so it's not Levi. We have ruled him out. I don't know, ruled out. Oh, okay. I pinned a note that's blank. Ruled out. Great. All right, we have ruled out Levi. Get the fuck out of my way. The address book and Levi is ruled out. Okay. I thought we were on to something when he's like, oh yeah, I saw them at 8:15, which is after they were murdered. But the time of death was like an hour and 15-minute window, so. Who else lives in this building? Cool. 303 and 302 we want to check out. And 801, which is going to be upstairs. That's great, buddy. Can I... Fingerprint type F, and then your fingerprint. I'm gonna assume type F is his partner's fingerprint. Did I say 303? I really just need the one print. Yeah, 303 Alfred. Hurry up, come on. Hello. Do you know this person? Jell, that's your neighbor. Yep, I know that. Oh, they love beer. That's great. You saw them in their apartment around 1:15, which is before the... way before. If you've seen or heard anything... You saw somebody suspicious. Good, good, good. They were average height. That's super helpful. You saw them in the apartment building before the murder. Okay. They were in a hurry to get somewhere. And they were angry. Technically, that fingerprint I found could also have absolutely nothing to do with it. Give me your prints. Okay. Well, that's rude. I know your name's Alfred, dick. I'm not saying you're ruled out. Type G. You're ruled out. For now. Yeah, have you... Let me bother Levi again. Come on. Good grief. Could you open this door any slower? Come on, man. I'm sure these people want to sleep. I don't care. Fine. 304, 303, and 302. We did talk to that guy. He did not seem to want to talk to us. Oops. You just locked the door again? Hi. Do you know this person? That's your neighbor. Yep. Yep. I'm not learning anything new from you, my guy. You saw them in their apartment probably when they got home. Okay, do you know this person? Alfred. I knew that was Alfred, but now I know. Oh, he likes meat. How delightful. You think he likes chipped beef? You haven't seen or heard anything unusual. And you're not gonna give me your fingerprints, so that's great. I don't need to ask you. I also think I can rule you out, too. Excuse me. Type H. Type G. Type G. Oh, G was also found on the other dude's door. That's great. We need to go to the 8th floor. It's taking too long to call. Nice. Because there's somebody on the 8th floor we can talk to. We can also open all of these doors on the way there. Somebody 801, Sarah. 802? Type I. Well, it probably wasn't you. Sarah? What's your name? Thanks for telling me you couldn't have put a shirt on or nothing. Okay, you don't want to tell me if you know anybody, but that's fine. Great. Have a great day, Sarah. Well, Sarah does not have the same fingerprints. We've cleared the fingerprints in this building. D and C were the ones found in the apartment. So we have a couple of people at Lambert Tower. And it could be, like, this is the first letter, so it could be Evelyn or Soda. So I guess let's go to Lambert Tower. We need to go to 802 and then 1301. One of those is a penthouse. Operate. Ground floor, please. What's the pet stream option for cashing in? Blondie's probably your best bet because Boone is just gonna try and wander off. Like, he'll stand on me for a little bit, but you really get the most with Blondie. As I'll pick her up and hold her up in front of the camera. To Lambert Tower. Do, 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 do. I would go get Hattie, but she doesn't want to go down the stairs because she's old. I just want to make money in order to buy an apartment and then food also. I'm not walking up eight floors. Oh, my neck. Operate. 8. I know how numbers work. We don't know the name of the killer. We do have evidence. We do have fingerprints. But that also might not be enough evidence. If we could find a murder weapon in there as well, that would be great. Nope. Type J. Well. Sometimes people leave their keys under the door. That's why I keep checking. Hello. You're not of average height. You're probably Sarah. Oh no, sorry. Soda. What's your name? Mind your own business. Great. I love this. Do you know Gel? You saw them somewhere around City Hall. Well, that's where they work, so that makes sense. No, you haven't seen or heard anything unusual. I cannot give you money for your name. Do you know? Well, that was the one dude. They were also around here. It's not where they live, but they could have been visiting. That's you! Oh, you're Safina. Your name's not Soda? Oh. That was a good way to get around her name. Soda. Great. Can I come in and look around? No. Okay, well. Not even like a little bit of looking. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Thirteenth floor. Oops. Remember when we were investigating, when we were burglaring, and who is on this 13th floor? Evelyn. It's also 2 in the morning. Hi, are you Evelyn? No, scary. Type K. Type K. I don't think you are the murderer either. You're Evelyn Jacobs. Okay. Well, it's not Evelyn. I don't need Safina. Is there anybody else that lives in the lab? I'm going through their entire address book. Samuel. It could be a Samuel. It could be Soda. Well, oh, they're history. It cannot be. If Soda has the same name as Safina, it couldn't be because there's no K's in the crumpled paper. I also don't know if that's the murderer's name at all. So, buttons on your shirt. Hang on. I don't know. Oh, Bone, are you getting a bug? Oh, he's getting to buggies. Good job, buddy. Oh. Hi, sorry, what's your name? Okay. It's fine. Ooh! This person has type C! And y'all thought this was a waste of time. We're doing it, Boone. We are solving crimes. You're a cop. Shit. Okay, what's your name? You're not telling me? Great. Do you know this person? You work with them. That's your coworker. They like beer. Around 7 p.m., which was suspicious because the time of death. Give me your fingerprints. You wouldn't give me the time of day? You don't need to be rude. Inspect. Pinning you. under who lives. Does nobody live here? Did I just go here by chance? Samuel. I knew it was Samuel. Okay. Samuel, question mark, suspect. I don't think that is anything to do with anything. Whoever lives in this apartment has fingerprint type C. So, we need to get more information on Samuel. And I'm assuming because Gel had a Lazarus 5 and that's an 8mm, I'm going to assume that Samuel or this person, who we don't actually know their name yet, this person also has the same gun because it's probably it's also like the only handgun. Can you let me in here? Okay. Well, it's 2 in the morning. They probably don't have to go to work. They locked their door. Great. Oops. I wanted to enter that. Something stinks. That's me. I smell bad. I was gonna shower in the dead person's apartment, but that's probably gross. I'm still the thing he said in the corner that we were still in the 15th floor. I have no idea where we are. This vent might only be in the hallway. Yeah, it looks like we just went up a floor. Ugh. Well, we're gonna have to wait for them to go to work. I'm gonna get stuck down here and I'm not gonna know how to get out. Okay, 1501 Lambert Tower. Like Christopher Lambert. I feel like that's just a coincidence. You did leave your apartment. I really need to shower. Yeah, call the superintendent about the smell. I need to figure out how to get out of the vents. Oh, good. Now we're cold. This was a mistake, and I never should have come here. I will take any exit. Oh, thank God. Nope. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't wish to be in here anymore. Okay, somebody is coming to answer the door. That's fine. You can answer the door all you want. Whoops. Yeah, who lives here? Will you let me in your apartment so I could shower? And then possibly take an air vent up to your neighbor's apartment? Hi. What's your name? Callie Stevenson. That's a lovely name, Callie. Can you... can I come in and take a look around? No, get out of here. Okay, well, that's fair. That's totally fair. I am 18% certain that the best place for me to shower would be the dead person's apartment. Or I gotta get permission from somebody to enter their apartment to shower. Which is possible to get. Oh, okay. We just need to really... We really just need good luck. Somebody just needs to answer the door and be like, oh yeah, you can come in our apartment. I don't know if I want to come in this guy's apartment. Okay, that's fair. Bye. It's fine. Good grief, it takes forever to open your door. Hi. Okay. Somebody has to be at work at this hour. Ooh, they could be at work or they could be asleep. Hi. Can I? Nope, okay. That's fair. Look. I just want a shower. This apartment appears to be empty. Oh, it is. But baby, it's got a shower. This is fantastic. I genuinely don't think anybody lives here. Pick a pepper sauce. I'm not gonna steal that. That seems like a waste. All right, cool. This is an apartment. This is just an empty ass apartment nobody lives at. Fantastic. I need to scope out the 15th floor because I think that person who lives there is the killer. And I don't feel like breaking into the Omicron police place, their headquarters, to try and get more information on Samuel, who may or may not be the one I'm after, because that sounds dangerous. That sounds really dangerous. Last time we broke into an office building, we got shot. So I think I'm just gonna break into their apartment and call it good. And we're not gonna take the fucking vents, because that is dangerous. Do, 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 do. All right, so I'm looking for an ID. And also a place to hide. Oh, they are asleep. Okay, great. Great, we do have a hiding place. Well, Sam. Shit. I'm glad we don't smell anymore. Okay, this does pause it. Sam, we do have your name. We don't actually have your fingerprint. And I would like to find a murder weapon. So, we will knock this man unconscious if we absolutely have to. I'm prepared to fight for our life. Do I have anything in my inventory I could fight with? I don't have a gun anymore. I should have taken the gun with me. Okay. I don't see him anymore. Oh, shit. My man is right fucking there. You think he saw me? Oh my god. I don't know where they don't look under your sink. I mean, nobody here. But what? What? An important item was destroyed. Oh, I know the name of this killer. Oops. And we have evidence that plants them there. The important item, that was the theft job that I abandoned immediately because that was too hard. Oh, shit. Oh, hang on. Let me stand up. I've never bought anybody. I'm usually... Great! I'm gonna take your handprint, or your fingerprint. That's your fingerprint. I found your fingerprint in their ruddy... You're a captain? Oh my god. Really quickly... I would like to find a murder weapon. You have a light, thank you. Thanks. Okay, great. Not too concerned about money anymore. Well, a little bit, because I'm gonna have to find a pawn store and... Okay, cool. I do have his print. I don't have the exact murder weapon. Oh, we do... Oh, cancel. Address book. Samuel. Have you located... I located a gun. Plot route to Handon. I'm just gonna take the elevator because my leg's broken. I have racked up almost $6 grand worth of fines. You only ever have to pay your fines if you get arrested, and I didn't get arrested because how much longer are you going to stream? Probably about 30 minutes. I'll probably end this. I'll solve this case and then try and heal myself up, and maybe if I can afford an apartment, buy an apartment, because I did steal a diamond, and that might be worth a couple grand. Oh, everything's all wonky. What do we have? I stole a diamond. I could sell the synth disc upgrade vial too, because I don't have any synths, and the camera I could sell. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, how much do you think a splint is? Hi. Can I... I'd like to buy something. Oh, I can afford a splint. Oh, thank God. And a bandage. Oh, my inventory's full. It's fine. Inventory. Okay. X to open my inventory. Apply. I fixed my broken leg. Oh, I get to keep it? Ooh. This will disappear on its own. And I'm also bleeding, which could also disappear on its own. So I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna go to City Hall. Look at me, I can run again on my freshly splinted leg. Because we have the wet condition, we also have a chance to slip and fall while we're running. All right, hand in the case. We did not arrest him, but that's okay. Case processing. We done did it. Okay, we didn't locate the murder weapon. Doesn't have to be the exact weapon, but that's okay. We solved our first case. And we got 250 social credit. The higher the social credit, the better places we can rent. We're a level 30 social. We now have 16 hundo, which could be enough for a place. We are just also crouching repeatedly. I am going to close this case. Yep. And now we need to find a pawn shop to pawn that diamond. A bar. What are you? A pawn shop. That's what I wanted. Great. I hope they're open. If they're not open, I could just break in and steal stuff and then pawn it back to them. Oh. Well, they're not open, and there's somebody right there watching me. I wonder why they're not open. Is it because it's 4 in the morning? That might be why it's not open. All right, cool. I'm gonna go wait in this diner. Bad evening. Well, that's for you, maybe. I would like to... There we go. I can sit here. We're gonna pass some time. It should be open by 11 for sure. For sure. It should be open by 11:30. Hello, Kristen. Welcome back. You made it to Rosebud. Good. I'm glad. I hope you have a fun time. Oh, I don't know. I might have to restart my game for Twitch integration to work. Oh, we are hungry. We did solve a case. We stole a diamond. I think I have to restart my game, which I could try to do because I'm kind of. I need to eat and drink something. Okay. What time is it? It is 8:04. I guess we can order. Where did I put the camera over there? Okay. I'm just gonna chug this. A frying pan. And dispose of it. See? I could have just thrown it. Dick. Fried chicken. That sounds good. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry. I would like some actual fried chicken. I think I'm just eating the box, but that's fine. Oh, hang on. That's guppy. Dispose. He's on his way home and we're gonna have pasta for dinner. I would like this camera back, actually. What? What? I stole it originally, it's fine. Alright. Sit, wait. People are moving around. We need to go back to the pawn shop, which is gonna be open any second now. Ooh, a murder. In that same building? I would like to pawn. Oh, this is perfect timing. Hello. Goodbye. Sorry. Yep, can you... Okay, well... That's fine. The Mantisukis building, again. I would not want to live there. Is it this building? No. Is this building? Yeah. I would not want to live there. That's the second murder that's happened there. We'd start this case, and see how far we can get with my bungling. Why are you running? Oh, well, I'm also running. That's fair. A lot of people are running. Operate 15th floor. What? I would kill for some fried chicken, though, honestly. That sounds so good. We're gonna have pasta for dinner, though. I'll get fried chicken another day, won't I, Boone? Someday. You're gonna leave me on the background. You have to help Tiara with some house projects. Have fun. Solve all the crime. I'm only gonna solve murders, and I am going to commit a lot of burglaries. This is the right building, right? Explore. Yeah, this is the right building. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, stairs, am I right? I need to look for some more lockpicks while we're in here. Well, that's blood. That's a dead body. A receipt. I will pin that. I did not get a case form. Didn't have what it takes. Promote me. They must earn my respect. I'm just gonna pin a bunch of stuff for right now. This was probably the murder weapon, so we aren't gonna touch that, but I will scan it for prints. Look at me detectiving. We're gonna take your fingerprints. Great. So what's with you? You're dead for sure, babe, for sure. I already have your print, I'm sorry. My least favorite part is searching them because I get wound caused by blunt object, Examining death, they have been bludgeoned to death. I can determine the time of death is between 7 and 9 a.m. You definitely did get murdered in here. Ooh, hello? Ooh, handcuffs. Oh, my inventory's full, damn it. Okay. The camera, the diamond. Getting rid of that. I'm taking that. I can pawn them. And if I need handcuffs, I know I can come back in here. Journal. Don't think I need to be sneaking. I'm gonna turn on your computer. We are just racking up those. Ooh, money. Business card. Salmon Management. Augustina Hernandez. You work for Salmon Management. No, I'm not supposed to write this down. 8503. That's somebody's passcode. Excuse me. A ring? I'm not gonna steal that. That would just be rude. Some drugs, a paperclip, and some money. And the world's worst closet. You got any files in here? You do. Algernon Brown. It's the other person who works or who lives here. Augustine Hernandez also lives here. Yep, they both live here. I need an ID for her. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hide, 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 hide. Not get in. I would like to hide. Why are there cops in here? Because it's a murder, Maria. It's a murder scene. And of course there are cops in here. Of course there's cops. Okay, look. Are there any vents? There are no vents. There are cameras. There are cameras in here. Why? You are a vent. I'm not technically hiding. Oh, I am technically... I am not... I am stuck. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well. We did get stuck from here. In here. How do we get unstuck? It's 10 a.m. I would like to be unstuck. Oh no. Well, this is quite the situation. I came in here to look for an entrance into the vents, and I am now one with the vents. Bug name, send save game. Yeah, our game name is... Yeah, it does not autosave. We will start a new save. We should have saved stuck. We'll just call this one stuck. Anyway, I'm gonna report a bug. Bug name. Character stuck. Confirm bug details. My character got stuck in a small closet. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, you can take a screenshot. That's fine. That's probably yeah. Submit. Oh, good. I can continue playing. Can I? I can't. Okay, well. Our bug has been submitted. I think that's gonna be us. It for us. Our good friend Ethan Bethel is stuck. That's too big. That's the one I wanted. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna play more of this. I'm gonna play on my regular... This is a much bigger city than my regular file. Well, we're stuck, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, the dog's... Guppy's home. If my character gets unstuck, maybe I'll just hop in the older save and then just progress. We're gonna play more of this tomorrow. I don't know which save version we're gonna have. Oh, we're not gonna really have time, huh? Because I'm gonna be leaving right from work and coming into this. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. Another day, another dollar. The man keeping me down. We're gonna find somebody to... raid, sorry. All right, we are gonna raid this guy. Hopefully it gets fixed. If it doesn't get fixed, it doesn't get fixed. And we'll just go back to our previous save, and then all we did was commit some crimes, and that's fine. But we're gonna go.
I'm gonna go.